Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tonya, and today I am going to be taking those craft supplies from TEMU and creating 20 spring DIY ideas. Let me tell you a little bit about this marketplace. They are having a spring discount sale up to 90% off, and this place has free shipping, free returns, and they accept all major credit cards, debit cards, electronic payments, and they even have a pay later program. Here is some items that you can find at TEMU that I think you'll enjoy. Lots of wonderful craft supplies. They've got beautiful farm decor, and if you use the code each 823, you'll get an additional 30% off. Now I'm going to be taking the items from my TEMU haul, and here's the big bag of goodies, and I've got them all laid out here on the table, and today we're going to be using these items to create some beautiful home decor. Let's go ahead and start with the first one. Now for this design, I'm going to be using the Country Farm theme templates. Everyone, I love these. They had really pretty templates, and I thought they'd go perfect for the farmhouse theme. And I decided to keep mine kind of simple, and I was going to use the truck with the fresh cut flowers, which I thought was so perfect for the spring season coming up. And I just decided to use one of my cutting boards, and I'm going to use some of that vintage white, and I wanted to keep this one in the neutral color palette. And I just used a foam brush, tapped it on there. Now you can see how it kind of got kind of thick there at the top where it said fresh cut. I always like to take just a tiny little screwdriver or something sharp and just scratch it up a little bit. And I just think it adds a little more to this design. And then I just use some of my wax and go over everything and just seal it all in. And I think it made the wood shine. But everyone, these are some really wonderful templates, and they were $4.49 for 8, and keep in mind you'll get that 30% off at the checkout. And now this is the box of those peonies and little flowers, and I thought I'd just add a few of those to the top and some of that greenery. And of course I'll have everything listed below if you like any of these products and want to use them. But everyone, look how pretty this turned out. I think this is such a pretty little wall piece for spring. Now the next design is this wreath, and you can see all of the items there that I used. And this was so simple, and I really enjoy that you can get this greenery and just these little accent pieces, and you can put a wreath together really quick with some of the items that I found there at TEMU. Now I'm just going to take some of vintage white and then some of the matte white and brighten up my little bunny, because I decided not to use him as a yardstake. I wanted to use him as a little accent piece on my wreath. But everyone, look how quick and easy it was to use that eucalyptus. And it's about 6 foot long, so it's perfect just to twist right around there, and it makes the perfect wreath. Now I decided to glue my little bunny off to the left side, and I thought this was just perfect for my front door. And then I took that box of flowers, and like I said, everything will be in the description below. And just a beautiful design, so you'll have to let me know what you think of the wreath when you see it all hung up here. And I'm gonna take some of the laced ribbon. I think this is called hollow lace, and I just separated it, put little pops in there, and added a few sprigs of that greenery. But what a beautiful wreath, and how simple and easy it was to create this using my items from TEMU. Now for our next design, this one was just inspiration. These are those stickers that they have, and you get like 30 pieces in there. And I had this frame, and I decided I'd just add a little color to it and pull out some. And I kind of wished I would have put a different background, but I really just wanted you to see how you could use these stickers and turn them into a really simple picture that just looked like maybe some art that you had painted. Now these are some of my favorites. I love these little bunnies. I used the rubber stamps and painted my bunnies white, and I used that white linen chalk paint. And everyone, this is such a simple way to create some really inexpensive home decor, and it's beautiful to set up. Now these are the Dandelion flower seal stamps, and I decided just to go with the theme I was working toward, and I wanted to stamp these little white bunnies with the little dandelions, and I think this blends perfectly with any decor. And these are something that you could definitely keep up all through the spring and summer season. But I think they make adorable little accents. You could use these on a tier tray. You could use these on your shelf. You could really put these anywhere in your home decor. So you'll have to let me know what you think of using these little stamps and the stickers to make these really cute little bunnies. But I love how these turned out. I hope you do also. Now, mentioning the stickers, this was a really neat idea. And I saw these stickers and all of a sudden it hit me. I was gonna take these vintage stickers and just pop them on one of these bunnies, and it made the absolute cutest design. And I don't know about you, but I see a lot of these really pretty little stickers at different places, and I always want to use them for something, and I think I might have found a really good idea. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this one in the comments below. And what I did is just sticker them on there really well. And of course, I'm gonna be putting a layer of Mod Podge to seal everything in. And I just used the matte Mod Podge for this. And then I sanded it a little bit around the edges. But everyone, this is the cutest and simplest little design. And it has such a little vintage look. And I think you could do different types of the stamps and stickers. And you could create it for any room, even a child's room in the home, or your bathroom, just anywhere you could add these little accents. And here's some more of the vintage stickers that I decided to use. I thought these were really cute, and everyone, they're only $1 something each. And what an inexpensive way to create some really creative and unique little home decor pieces. And I thought this one would be like a little shelf leaner. You could just lean this one up against something and put it in your little vignette. But this was another fun one that I really liked. And I thought it was really neat. I love the neutral decor, and this one would blend in with that. And it has all the little vintage designs in there. Now I decided just to take some of this rope that I had in my craft stash, and I just wanted to go along the edges and give it a nice little clean border and keep this one kind of simple. And I think it turned out really cute. But everyone, I hope you're enjoying these. I have several more to come, so definitely stay with me. And if you're still with me going through this, pop some little bunnies in the comment and let me know. There's a lot to come, and I'm going to be doing a clothes try on at the end of this. Now, I ordered these plastic cartoon bunnies, and they look like cookie cutters. And everyone, these turned out so pretty. I wanted to make some really creative little pots for plants. So I took these little bunnies, cut out some shapes with my clay, and I decided to pull in quite a bit of creativity on this design. I wanted to glue on these little bunnies on the sides of my pot, and then I'm going to be adding some of these really pretty stickers to the other side. But these were so fun and creative, and this gave me several ideas that we could use little cookie cutters to create really neat little designs to create these beautiful little pots for our plants. And you could use either real plants, or you can use the faux plants in this design. But you can see there, I'm just gluing that on. I use tacky glue, and then I'm going to be using that white linen paint to cover everything, and then I'll be adding a little bit of that sandstone on top of my bunny. And then at the end of it, I really love what I did when I added some of this big gold glitter flakes to this design. But everyone, they have so many things at TEMU that you can get really inexpensive, and you can see with what I'm doing with this, it's just a few dollars to create a really beautiful design. Now, these are actually stickers, and I didn't peel off the sticker part on the back because I wanted it to raise up a little bit just to have that little bit of dimension and texture to this design. And I knew I was going to be Mod Podging this on anyway. But everyone, I absolutely love these. You'll have to let me know what you think of these little pots. Now, here's some of my thick glitter gold, and I added a little Mod Podge in there to make everything kind of blend on. But you could see once I added this onto these, it just finished this design off, and it just made these look so pretty. And I am definitely going to be doing some more things with these stickers that you can get at TEMU, because I thought they made just beautiful little pots. I'm going to fill these up with some moss and pop a little greenery in there. And here is how they look displayed setting up. And I've got these with the bunnies on the one side. And then here I'll turn them around so you can see how they look with those beautiful little vintage floral stickers. And I thought these made just a sweet little design. Now for our next item that I used, I'm going to be using these molds that they sent me, and I thought these were so beautiful. And these are the European style hollow out embossed silicone molds, and it was $6.58 for the 4 of them, and this made a really fun design. Now they also sent me these, and I didn't end up getting to use these in this video, but I will in an upcoming one. Now for this design, I'm going to take those little butterfly molds that I made out of the hot glue, and I'm just going to pop a few of these around this little wood box. I'm going to use some of that linen folk art paint, and I really kind of wanted this design to look like it had like a stone look or maybe a concrete type look. So I started dabbing on the paint, and then I'll add a layer of some white matte folk art paint to this design. And everyone, this made the cutest little decor piece. And it's got a hook on the back that you can hang it up, or you could just set it up on a shelf or put it in a little vignette. But I thought this was another one that looked really pretty with the neutral decor. Now I decided just to take a little foam block, add some of that really bright greenery, and I thought this one turned out so pretty. So you'll have to let me know what you think, and if you like the way I use these little butterfly molds. But I thought they turned out so pretty. Well, everyone, I hope that you are enjoying these spring DIYs with the TEMU craft supplies. I know I have enjoyed these. I've been making some really creative designs, and it was a really fun video to create. So on the next one, I took some more of those little silicone molds, and I decided just to decorate up this little letter rack that I had picked up, and I added some white linen paint, and then I took some of the sandstone, and I decided to brighten this up with some of that matte white. And everyone, this made the prettiest little letter rack that I could put in my office. And it just goes great, like I said, with the neutral decor. It has a very vintage and really nice look. Now, here's one that I didn't get all of the film on this, but I am going to be using that lace-like hollow pattern ribbon to just border around the outside of this design. And then I had some of those little leftover flowers that were in the box. And everyone, keep in mind, everything I use will be in the description below if you want to click on it and purchase it. But this was just a really pretty little farmhouse piece. Now, I took those Peonies bouquet flowers and popped them in a vase, and I didn't have to do anything else to this, and it made a beautiful design. I love their bouquet of flowers at TEMU. Now here's one of the items that they had just sent me for free, and I didn't know what I was going to do with these flower string lights, and everyone, this one really turned out beautiful. And what I did is just glued these on to one of these little vintage ladders that I had. And I do this quite often. I'll take and glue my light battery box on the back side. And it makes a perfect little leaner for a shelf decor. Or you can even hang this on a hook and put it on your front door. But I decided to just go with a really spring theme for this. I added that greenery in there, which just went really well with the light pink roses, and I decided to add some little grapevine hearts and made such a pretty design. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this one, and I hope it gives you some inspiration. Now for our next design, I'm going to go back to some of the little stickers that they sent me, and then they sent me these little, I'm not sure, I think they're like for scrapbooking, but I decided to create these really vintage kind of collage type coasters out of these. And I'll have these listed in the description below because I'm not quite sure what the name of these was, but I ended up deciding to use them as a stencil. And I just kind of tapped everything on there, and I really wanted just like a backdrop for the stickers that I was going to be putting on there to make that collage look. And they turned out really, really pretty. And I didn't peel the back off of these either. I just went ahead because I knew I was going to be putting that Mod Podge on there. And everyone, these made some really pretty little vintage coasters. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this idea. Well, everyone, I hope that you are enjoying these. Like I said, I have a clothes try-on coming up at the end of the video, and I'll show you some of the clothing that they sent me. Now, here's this cute little heart light, which I thought that was appropriate because I'm love to create and I love hearts. And then I took some of those butterfly stickers, and I thought this made a perfect little night light. This would look great in a little girl's room, or if you just love butterflies, you could pop this in your bathroom. I just thought this made a really fun little night light, and it was so simple to do. I just took the butterfly stickers, popped them right on that little heart light, and I thought it made the sweetest and most simplest little decor piece. Now everyone, the next one coming up is one of my favorites, and once again I'm using some more of the little stickers, and it just amazed me how many creative ideas that I could get out of using all these different little stickers. So I hope that gives you some inspiration to try some of those. But everyone, these were so pretty. These had the kind of vintage look, the floral design. I took some of these little white bunnies, and I decided to add some of that glue and white paint and give it kind of that crackling kind of look on the wood. And I thought that would be really pretty for a backdrop before I put the stickers on. And everyone, these turned out so pretty, and it made a really pretty little garland to go across my fireplace. So definitely check out those vintage style stickers, and I'll have them, like I said, listed below. And I wanted to keep this really simple. I didn't go over these with Mod Podge because I didn't know if I wanted to change them out, but I had this little strand of beads that I had already made up in my crafts, and I just decided to tie all these little white bunnies on here, and I thought it made just a really pretty little extra something to go across my fireplace. And here in a moment, you'll see where I've got it displayed. And I think it just turned out beautiful. And what a really pretty little accent piece. Okay, everyone, for my next DIY idea, Temu had sent me this ribbon, and I decided that I was just going to take that ribbon and some of these lights and just pop all that right down in this cloche, and it made the cutest, most simple little night light. And I thought how perfect this is to do with this little iridescent ribbon. And I thought it made just a really neat little decor piece, and definitely this one's for inspiration. Now for my next design, I'm going to be using these templates that they sent me. And keep in mind, everyone, everything is listed in the description below. These are not quite my style, but I wanted to show you what I decided to do with one of these. I ended up using the owl for this design, and I had picked up a 8x10 really pretty frame that had that really pretty almost sage green color, and I thought it would make just the perfect decor piece that you could put up for fall. And I just decided to use the owl because I think the owls are really pretty. I took a piece of that black cardstock paper, some white matte folk art paint, and I just dabbed that on there, and it made a really simple design. And these templates actually worked really well. Now everyone, this is a little tip. If I can find really pretty 8x10 frames, you can always pick up these 8x10 canvas boards, and this is perfect. You don't have to even glue anything down. You can change it out, and I usually double up and put a couple on there to place it in the back. But everyone, look how pretty this turned out. I thought that was just a really quick and fun, simple way to use the templates. Now, here is a few of the items that they had sent me for free that I didn't really use. I got a little gift bag, which I thought was really nice that I could use. Now, I did purchase these watercolor brushes, and I really used most of them, and the bristles come out on these just a little bit, so I'm not quite sure if I'll get these again, but they served the purpose, and there was 6 in there, and I think it was 3 something, but I've got 1 there left that I still use. Now, here are some of these little leaf stickers, and like I said, all of these items right here, everything will be listed in the description below, but I'm gonna save these. I want to use these for a fall design, and I thought these would be really pretty, and I may do like a little art decor piece with these in the fall. And here are some more of these little these are like little lace stickers. You can just peel off the back, and these would be pretty used for scrapbooking, or you could even use them in a small little decor piece to put on one of your tier trays. But they were another really simple little thing that they sent. And they also sent just some more little stickers, and you can see them over there, kind of like the little vintage windows. But I thought all of these were pretty, and I may use them in some upcoming DIYs. And I don't do a whole lot of scrapbooking, but I always seem to find other ways to use these items. But I thought these were kind of pretty, and they had a really vintage look, and these would even be pretty if you just wanted to put them on a piece of wood and maybe paint it with that white and do the crackle look. And you can see they have a really, really neat little vintage style to them. This would look good in a shabby chic type of design too. So I'm not real sure what I'll do with these, but they were something that they gifted me, so I'll find something creative to do with these little windows. And here's a view where you can see it up close. Really Victorian kind of looking. Now here are some of the stickers that they had sent, and I just put all these in a little box, and I thought these were really pretty, and I think these would make really pretty little Christmas ornaments. You could use these for tiny little designs, once again, to put on your tier trays, but I probably will definitely be using some of these in another video. I just had a whole lot to kind of fit into this video today. And these are the ones that I actually used on the bunny garland that I had on the fireplace. But everyone, I hope you are enjoying these, and I hope that I give you lots of inspiration ideas to do with just some of the most simplest, inexpensive little items. And I've got a few more things coming up before we go to the clothes try on, and we'll see what we got left here in our little vintage stickers. I'll just show you a few more of these. And some of these I'm definitely going to be using in some upcoming DIYs. I think they're really pretty little pieces that would look great on a tier tray for spring. Well, everyone, now I'm going to show you, this was some items that I had purchased on my own, and I really wanted to show you what I did with these bunnies. Now here is a few of them that I purchased, and I want you to look how this looks like a painting. And all this is a wall decal. And TEMU has some really beautiful wall decals, but I knew you would want to see what I did with this because it made it look like a painting on this wood. Now I took some of my chalk smoke glaze and put on this old board that I had in my craft stash, and I really just wanted this to look old and aged. And then I took these wall decal bunnies and just put them on top of there and did a layer of the matte Mod Podge on top of this, and that kind of toned down the little glare that was on it from the plastic. I did use that tacky glue and went around the edges and just sealed that on really well. That clear tacky glue works really well for this. Just don't put too much on there because you don't want it to look like it has a little bubble. But everyone, once I got my matte Mod Podge on this, look at what a beautiful piece of wall art this turned out to be. And this does have a hanger on the back. You can hang it up or just set it up on a shelf. But this looks like these little bunnies have been painted. So really love your little wall decals there, TEMU. Now here is what I did with one of the canvas prints. I ended up just tacking this on my board that I keep on my fireplace, and I thought this was a fun way to display this wall art and prints. Okay everyone, now I'm going to show you some of the clothing items that they sent me and a few of them that I purchased on my own. Now the first one here is this really cute little crop top, and I love this. It's really thin material and I think it's going to be perfect for the spring and summer, and it's a little shorter. It kind of crops up a little bit, but I think it's really cute. But I like the quality of this one, and this one I would say definitely purchase. I'm gonna go ahead and run in there and change, and I'll show you the next one. Okay everyone, the second one I got was this little cropped button-up sweater. It's got like 3 buttons right here, and I just put it over a white blouse. I usually, like I said, I usually don't wear these cropped up like this, but I thought it would be something different. I'm trying to thin down a little bit, so I thought it would be neat to just have some of these little cropped ones you could wear just a long white shirt. And I just paired it with a pair of my jeans rolled up a little bit, and let me see here, and just some sandals. But I just thought it was a really cute one, and I might have got it just a little bit bigger, but this shirt's a little bulky underneath. But love the quality. It's got really nice little longer sleeves, and it was a cute little top. Yes, I would definitely purchase this one. Let me go try on the next one. Hey everyone, the next one I got was this floral print little summer top, and I thought it was just really, really cute. Of course, I've got it paired with just these black jeans and some sandals, and just a really cute one. Definitely would say to purchase this one also. Hey everyone, here's the next one, and this one, it's kind of thick material, so I'm not going to have too much more time to wear this one. It's more of just a kind of a lightweight sweatshirt material, but I like these. These are great to work outside and when I'm in the garden, or just run to town really quick. You don't even have to put on a jacket or anything with it, but it's really well made. I like how it has the little V-neck here, and another really cute top. So far, everyone, I am really enjoying the pieces of clothing that I got from TEMU. I've got a couple more. Let me go try those on, and I'll show those to you real quick. Okay, everyone, here's the next one. This is just a really simple striped shirt. And like I said, I usually don't do anything with the stripes because I am a little bit more on the curvy side. But this is a really cute one. You can see it looks great, once again, paired with some sandals and some jeans. But it's a really comfy, well-made one, so definitely a keeper. Let me try the next one on. Okay, everyone, I have to admit, these are my absolute go-to favorites. I love to get these big, oversized. I think this one, I haven't even told you, I make sure I put the sizes down below, but I think this one might have been a 2X, but I love these, and I love how this one has the little knot where it's kind of tied up here, and these are just perfect for me. I love to wear these just to run to town, and this one's really lightweight, so this is going to be perfect to just go right into spring. But you can tell I got it way super big, but I like them that way. They're comfy, they're fun to work and craft in. So let's try on the next one. Okay, everyone, I just went and grabbed this. This is the one that I got, oh my God, super big. They sent like a 4X. I think I selected the wrong size, but this is a really, really cute dress. And I'm gonna see if I can take this one in and just cut the size down because I do sew, so I thought that would be really fun to do. Let me go ahead and grab the other one. Everyone, this was probably my favorite, and it is too small. You can see it is really, really tight across the chest area. I love how it's got that little fringe, so I definitely would like to order this one in a bigger size. So this one has the little puckered drawn sleeves. I thought those were really cute, but definitely just a little bit too snug for me. And I think if I had this in a bigger size, it would be great. Now, I do sew a lot, so I may take some fabric out of the sleeve and see if I can add it in. I'm not sure, but if you order this one, definitely go up a size, because like I said, it is just really, really snug, especially in the chest area. But everyone, there is the clothing that I had purchased, and I would definitely check it out. I think they had some really, really pretty styles, and just be very careful when you're picking out your sizing. All right, let's move on to the next part. Okay, everyone, here's a little screenshot of all the items I used in today's DIYs. So don't forget to go check out all these wonderful items from Temu. Everything will be listed in the description below. And don't forget they're having 90% off spring sale. And don't forget to use the code at the checkout. It's each 823, and that will be in the description below also. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this today, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed week, and I will see you on the next one.